Hello everybody and welcome back to the League of Dracula. This is a match from game week 6 of the final stage between Bugsby and Pizzawizard. Who's playing which faction? Bugsby is playing as the Hunters and Pizzawizard is playing as Dracula. I may or may not be joined by Rossco. We shall see. Oh, that might well be Rossco. He's just said, keep the audience warm until the star attraction turns up. I shall do that. I will give him a thumbs up. I don't know why my Discord's pinging. It shouldn't be, because I've muted it. Well, unless I muted the wrong one. Oh, I might have muted the wrong one, maybe. We shall see. We shall see. Anywho, so yeah, this is a game. That's what this is. Yeah, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. There's obviously right at the beginning, so, you know, not much going on as of now, but we can just have a nice chat with Rossco when he turns up. I can't, see, the thing is, because I'm not privy, unless I'm spectating matches, I don't know all the results. My co-organizer, Peter C. Lee, is taking care of all the results and things, so, I don't know all the results. I don't know if Bugsby... Oh no, wait. Bugsby played Rossco. Yeah, so I think Rossco might be able to confirm that result to us here. I've also got a bit of a vested interest here because Bugsby, as of the last game week, was one win behind me. Oh, high scouts early. Oh, let's get a drum roll going. Brrr. Hey, he's not in Dublin. Or in Galway. He's not in Ireland. That's okay. Good one to check. So, yeah, obviously Bugsby is like my nearest challenger in terms of like going backwards down the league. Who is this? Oh, another one! Bloody hell. Will Bugs get him this time? Obviously Bugs beat me in the previous game week, which was a very irritating defeat for me, to say the least, but I have now come to terms with it. I lost due to my own arrogance, basically. I just should have taken my time and taken one extra C move, but no, I didn't do that. So anyway, that's entirely my own fault, and I'm at peace. If I lose the league because of that one stupid mistake, then I will accept it. That's totally fine. I'm happy. I think now I've got a little bit of distance. Even if Bugsby wins this match, I think I've got a little bit of distance. I've got a match tomorrow against Quincy, so that's going to be pretty vital for me. I'm back on Hunters, so I'm kind of happy about that. I'm done with Dracula, so even though I've enjoyed playing Dracula, it's very stressful. So hopefully I can get a good result in against Quincy and try and catch Werecraft, who's at the top. We shall see. Anyway, so yeah, Bugsby's kind of in third, fourth place, depending on the other results. I'm not sure exactly where Bugsby is, but it's more or less, you know, they're going to be in the conversation for maybe the final podium spot. Assuming, I mean, if I lose all my remaining games, obviously I'm going to get dragged into that. I may even not even get a podium, but still. Another high score. Holy shit. This is insane. Okay, right, come on. Come on, Bugsy, you gotta get him this time. Pizzawizard, on the other hand, not doing quite so well, but still, like I would never ever say for the final league that someone's in last place, because that seems a little bit disingenuous, given the fact that, you know, these are the 8 best players from the 20 who started. Oh right, he's not in Amsterdam either. Okay, Pizzawizard's not in Amsterdam. What is this? Yeah. But no, you know, Pizzawizard, yeah, not doing well in terms of results, but when I've been speaking to them, has got the right attitude about everything. They're a fairly newish member to the community, so it's tricky when you're against players who've been around slightly longer, but that's okay. Definitely not to be underestimated, Pizzawizard at all. It's very easy to look at the league. This is a league where the player in 8th could beat the person in 1st very easily. So no doubt about that at all. So everything's in the balance here. Obviously, Rossco might come in and be a slightly more unbiased commentator, given, you know, Rossco and Bugsby are in kind of competition with each other right now for that third position. Sorry, I've now got hiccups. Oh dear. A little bit of... yeah, that's true. That is true. Oh, there he is. The man of the hour. Oh, I missed a call from him. Oh yeah, I did mute the right thing. Good stuff. Okay. Rossco will be coming in to the call in a second. Probably. Is he there? Maybe. Maybe not. Why can't I hear anything? Hello? Okay. That's fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. There you are. There you are.
Hello, and then it was quiet, and then that was it.
Oh, right. Okay. How's it going?
Yeah.
You're cutting out for me, mate.
Hang on, let me just check.
Oh,
that's right at my end.
Oh, that's it now. Maybe you just needed to talk more. There you go.
Accused of that.
You finished up your scran and you're ready to go. Here's the star attraction, everybody. There you go.
Yes, here I am.
So what have you missed? Not much. Well, 3 hired scouts have come out. All obviously missed, clearly. Where did he check? He checked Ireland, he checked Bari and Naples, checked Amsterdam, and checked Varna.
Oh. Okay.
So there's another one that he... Where's the other location? Varna, Amsterdam... Yeah. That's the 6, yeah. So, swing and a miss. Nothing else really untoward. There's a garlic reef in the discard pile. I mean, fucking shock. That's it. That is all.
Is your screen still showing a trade between Godalming and Mina, or is mine...
No, it's day now. They're Godalming supplying.
They're jumping.
Okay. Fucking Luddite.
Is the game had frozen? I know how to go into it. The game had just frozen. It's not... just can type any key, so I know which one that is now on my keyboard. So
good.
We're all good to go.
Very good. As I was saying to the...
So this is...
What do you got?
Oh, we cross streams. This
we
is
did.
An interesting game, obviously, from my point of view. I'd like Pizzawizard to win. It would help in the standings. I was thinking about it, to be fair. I think Pizzawizard's position in the league is not necessarily a reflection of how he's played.
No.
He's played very well in games. It's just been very close, or he's missed out on the odd one or two. So it's just it's the level of the competition at this stage. But he's not played badly to be where he is. So if he was to beat Bugs, that would aid my cause. So
that's it's like we're telepathic. I was literally about to say the same thing, that you've got more of a vested interest in this than I do. I mean, to be fair, if Bugs wins, then it's putting a little bit more pressure on me in terms of like looking behind me and like who's might catch me. But I'd say probably for you, there's a little bit more interest. And I'll say exactly the same thing for Pizzawizard. I don't want to say they're in last place because that's a bit disingenuous, given it's the top 8 from the original 20. Clearly not a bad player at all. But yeah, it's just the games are super close. So
yeah,
it's not like he's been losing with like minimal IDS every single game. Like clearly not. I don't think that's happened to him at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's a good player, and again, the games have just been either a mistake on his part or not moving when he maybe should have, or not having the right items. But yeah, it doesn't reflect how he's played. So I don't see this as a mulligan for Bugs, and I hope Pizzawizard as Drac does some damage.
As long as it's a good game, then that's the main thing.
Because until tomorrow, so this is Saturday for listeners. So until Sunday, come out the tables. I don't know how Bugs has played this week. I don't know if this is his first game, his second game.
Well,
So it'll be interesting to see where he sits.
well, of course you do, because the other game this week was against you.
With Bugs.
Yes.
Was it?
Oh my god.
I win that one.
I don't know. You tell me. Did you win that one or not?
Oh fuck, I don't know. Really? Are you taking the piss?
No.
I played Bugs this week.
I have the fixtures in front of me. That's why I was like, before you came along, I was like, oh, Roscoe can come along and tell us like how the game went against Bugs, because obviously Bugs was playing as hunters in that as well.
Oh fuck! You've got more chance of being real to the story if you just made something up than me trying to remember.
Oh, fucking hell!
Oh no, no, hang on. As Celine Dion said, it's all coming back to me now. Yes, I won that game.
You won that game, and of course you did, because you had to rub it in the fact that I didn't beat him as Dracula, but you did. The fucking here's the superior Dracula player here, everybody.
The trouble is, I'm shit at hunters, so it doesn't really balance out. But yeah, it was a good game. It was a close one again. I think we ended up. Oh god, right? Yeah. Here we go.
I mean, I got 12 IP against him, so that was like, you can't get any closer in terms of like a defeat for Dracula, but yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was a pretty much kind of all across the board. I managed to lure him into, I don't know, I can't remember where I started. Yeah, the ending was, because that's all I can remember just now, I'll tune in next week for more stories of Roscoe's games that I can't remember. I got to Bordeaux, and he heroic leaped me in Bordeaux. I went to sea, went to North Atlantic, obviously, and then I went to North Sea, and then I wolfed to Leipzig.
Okay.
And he then played, and this was, basically I had one move left to hit, to win, to get 13. He played Renewed Vigour, and he played Long Night. So he had, to say in general, he had Godalming and Le Havre, so he chartered carriage to Berlin with Godalming. He was saying afterwards, he's like, oh, I should have actually used Long Night. But I said, well, it wouldn't have mattered because you would have moved to me at Long Night and I would have just moved on. So
yeah,
he didn't really miss anything out on there. But he could have, had he gone, because he also had, had he gone sort of chartered carriage to Frankfurt and then across, Seward was only in Bordeaux and he again had chartered carriage. So I could have had both of them.
Jesus.
I only had 4 health left.
Oh,
so
bloody hell.
After the heroic leap in 2 Cs, fortunately Rufus wasn't in play. So yeah, he managed to land there. He brought the other one in, played Consecrated Ground, but he put them all in the UK.
Because he didn't know where you were. I guess if he could.
I chose Leipzig because I could have got out of that anyway. He only had CG and 2 Heavenly Hosts, so he placed, I think it was Manchester, London, Liverpool. Even if he'd caught me there, and I was only 1 move away, so I would have just moved either onto one of them or I didn't want to go to somewhere like Berlin in case he did play CG and then I was blocked in. So, so yeah, that was that. That's how that finished. It was a close one again, but it was good. So that took me up to I think I was 6-5 with that, and then obviously with ours, no spoilers, but this game, so he's dropped and I've gained, and then. So
I think you're probably equal now. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, spoilers.
His IDS was. His IDS is more.
Oh shit! He wolf-formed and he's adjacent to Dr. Seward.
Oh yeah, I just got a little lag on mine. Oh yeah, that's right now.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay. It's interesting.
Holy crap.
Hi.
Oh, the game's come alive now.
So Seward has got... Oh, he's fully tooled up. Okay.
Well, assuming it's not shite. Anything weird in the discard? No, there's 1 stake, but like that's not like the be-all and end-all.
Pistols, bullets, garlic wreath. Captain Gyro will be spinning in his bed because he'll be like, no, keep them on the hunters. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, to be fair, it's not too bad for that. I mean, the hunters are still stuck in Vienna and London, so it's not like they can jump on him. Then you've still got to establish where he
Which
started.
would yeah, that's the thing. Like, does Seward try and track Dracula here, or do you try to find the original? I guess maybe Mina and Godalming try to find the starting location, but they might not get to it in time. At least they know what sort of direction, so they can start heading over now. Imagine they got a newspaper ready and primed. They can kind of get even closer to it. If they don't have a newspaper, then that's an issue.
That's
Interesting.
not a bad rule forming, because again, he could have only. I mean, he could have been in Saragossa and then rule form now, or he could have been in Clermont-Ferrand, and he's only in Santander, Saragossa, or Barcelona.
Or he started in Spain and he's wolfing. Or he could have maybe started on the south coast and he's wolf formed to the other side, maybe to try and trick him. He doesn't know which direction he started in, perhaps. I'm not sure. Until we find out where this original location is, we're not sure.
And he's got Harker in play as allies, so if there is no,
that's yeah.
We want to try and get Central Europe anyway, just so that
I'd probably just say with Mina and Gaddafi, just move them over anyway and start having them prepped so they can try and catch this. Interesting. I did not expect that from the Evil Presence at all. Better that for Dracula, better that than local rumor. Because then you know the exact location. Whereas now it's like, oh, I mean, we assume it's 47 or 48, but it could be any of them really. It depends on what he's trying to do. Oh, so there's a newspaper. So he did have a newspaper. Right. That's an issue.
One's Bordeaux, so it could be Lisbon. He could still be in 48.
Yep, he could. Yep. So we're assuming he went to A and then wolf fought, but like this is actually really awkward because depends on how much. Yeah, it's really hard to reach. Seward's normally the one who'd go to reach this, but does Seward really want to move away from Dracula now? I mean, not really.
Maybe Van Helsing hasn't got excellent weather. He's not going to reach it in time.
No, but even if he does have excellent weather, if this is like a bat, you need to commit 2 hunters to this. That's the problem.
Yeah. And then he'll get his rule form back. So
yeah. So then arguably, if he could be like, say, he could have gone 15 to 48, and then he's in Barcelona. Now he's going to then wolf form back out again. He could wolf form like from 54 to like 60 or something. And then all the hunters have moved west, try and catch, and then he wolf forms past. There's a few different ways this could go. Yeah. Yeah, Nantes is becoming, I've realised, especially in my games, but also in other games I've watched, quite a nice spot. It is a little bit awkward. Yeah. I mean, you have got a nice rail line going past it, but still, especially with this like a hide, it's very hard for 2 hunters to get there quickly. Especially if it's revealed like this. If it's revealed like day 3, then no. If it's revealed day 5, then yeah.
It's a tempting one, being a coastal town. It's tempting that you put the hide, if you've got fog or bats, you stick fog on there to secure it. So yeah.
Yep, indeed. And then what you
it's quite interesting the locations that have been getting used up now, and it's a case of using more and more. Because remember, it used to be, I think when you were still playing, but maybe before, it used to always be a sort of Athens start or Galatz just to get as far away from them. Then the problem is with that is your options are either go to sea or you're starting to go towards hunters.
Yeah.
Where you don't really want to do that. You want to be starting sort of central and working to an outskirt, so you're working away or going past them. So that's quite interesting. And then obviously with your video about Amsterdam and Bari, folk are checking that, but people start in Rome or Naples, then people aren't really checking that. So.
And the other thing too is is interesting. Quincy put out a video today, which was the match that he and I played earlier in the tournament where I was Drac. And it's actually really, I haven't quite finished it. I mean, obviously I know how it ends, but still hearing it from his perspective rather than me, like my hysterical perspective. It's really interesting. Like, he just said, like, as a sort of a comment, oh, Scot-sword like starting in the east, so I'm going to check eastern cities. And then, ironically, I hadn't started there. It was like, you see, that's the problem. Like, if you're putting lots of stuff out on YouTube, people become familiar to your trick. So you have to start. You can't just start the same place every time.
No.
That's why I play. That's why when we played our game, spoiler alert, people, if you haven't seen it, because you spectate so many of my matches, I'm like, well, I can't start in Italy now. I can't start in the East either, because you're just going to be wise to this. That's why I just started, like, really close to, spoiler alert, people, I started in Toulouse. And then I started walking towards you. Yeah. I started walking toward. Oh, no, I started like Bordeaux. And I started walking towards you, especially the fact that you swapped around and you had Van Helsing there. I was like, I'd rather deal with Van Helsing in Spain. I was before I got revealed so early. I was just gonna go all the way around Spain, just do loops around Van Helsing. And obviously, then
Well,
that
there's
all
a reason
changed.
to my madness. There's a reason to my madness for that. Is I thought I'd switch it because there are occasions when players will start in the UK, and because Van Helsing typically can be slightly weaker, and if you can take him out of action, it stops all the trades, and you're confined again, similarly to the UK, if Van Helsing's sitting there. So I thought if I switch it, then Seward's there, and he's got 4 cut, and he could be properly tooled up and heal. Then it almost completely removes any part in the UK, which kind of pushes people towards the other 3. Again, it was okay with that. So, yeah, it's just kind of thinking other ways to switch it as well.
He's just gonna let this mature. There's no way, unless he has like forewarned with, he has like sense of emergency and forewarned with Kadami. He can't stop it.
No.
I said, do you want to use sense of emergency and forewarned to stop? I mean, it's 7 points. I mean, maybe.
Well, that's the other thing about this, isn't it? It was like I was watching last night with yours when I played Warcraft, and when he was in Naples, and I let him mature, and you were like, he's going to let him mature, but okay, you get 7 points, but then it clears the trail of you having to try and clear other stuff. If he's got other vampires laid down, he burns them, and then you know where Drac is, and you can be tooled up to actually, you win the game by killing Drac, by going through all his, killing Drac or obviously stopping 13, but you've got more chance of, rather than, in that game I had, it would have been Godalming and Mina trying to get to Naples. You're stranded in southern Italy.
No. That one, I get it. Especially then you end up rolling slow with.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that was completely justified. If you'd feel so bad if you commit with Godalming and then Mina's lagging behind, you're like, well, shit, I can't do this now. I think the thing though is obviously then once you give up those 7 points, you can't make any more mistakes. And then just the way that match panned out in the whole Constanta Varna shenanigans. If I was Warcraft, I'm not in any way trying to like criticize Warcraft. It was a very tough decision to make. Oh, he's just ignoring it. Okay, cool. I would have I would have just put the one in that was worth 4 points into a layer. Oh,
there we go.
Oh!
That's a nice little move. That he's gone back. That's a nice little move.
That is an interesting move. Yeah.
Is there going to be 4 damage for Seward before he fights?
Potentially. Assuming this is not a bluff with this.
Yeah.
With this rumor token, that's 7 points and potentially a hunter kill as well. Yikes.
No Aggie in place, so that's good.
But no, like going back to the thing, if I would, I mean, instinctively, I think if I knew Godami didn't have a stake, and I knew that Mina would, and because your horse economy wasn't great at the time, I would just risk it and go, fuck it, I'll try and force you to take out this 7 point vampire.
Yeah, to be fair, Warcraft fucked up there because he could have won the game then. So let's be honest about this. Had he not done that, then he would have won it. That was 2 matured vampires, and likewise.
Well, that's what I mean.
Like, if he stayed at sea instead of Lisbon, so it was a slight. As again, a slight hesitation or misplay, and then the whole game swings.
Have you just seen what Bugs has done? Check the discard pile.
Got rid of his fast horse.
Yep. And you took about and he's lost another one. Oh my days. Wow.
Okay. Now I wonder if he's got lucky find because he might. Nothing. He's got nothing.
Two horses. Two horses have fallen. Holy moly.
That's good.
Jeez. Oh.
Got rid of fast horses, and he's got 2 weapons and an other.
Yep.
Stake.
Potentially a stake or holy.
Holy bullets and a pistol.
It could be a holy bullets. Who knows?
Jesus.
But it's just fascinating that like these really like tight decisions, and the whole match could just swing on them. But it just shows how close we all are in terms of like ability, really. But that's what makes it so exciting. I've not seen such a consistent run of just amazing games. It makes sense, right? It's just a different.
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, it does.
Oh,
There's a pistol.
there's the
Only bullet.
pistol. Yeah, maybe he did have only bullets and shit. That's
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd open with a pit. I mean,
Thinking of the claws anyway, and you could have done 4 damage. So
true. Then you just dodge then, wouldn't you? To block.
then, if he has got holy bullets, you want to play it, and you could do 5
Yeah.
damage. So.
No, that's true. That's true. This could be
And
actually.
when the pistol goes, the bullets are redundant.
But still, like this could be really bad here because if that is a legitimate vampire, which we're gonna have to assume it is, assume it's not a bait, that's 7 points, and then if Seward dies too, assuming there's no great strength, that's then up to 10 already. Oh no, 9.
No.
There's no despair tokens. Yeah. Not often you see a weak
But
one
then
death.
that's the 4 event cards gone from Seward.
I think he's got. Oh shit! Has he got great strength? Maybe not.
Doesn't, then I mean, if he has,
Yeah,
then
he does. Yeah, but
so that's an early waste of that. I mean, not waste. You have to use it, but yeah.
yeah. Oh bloody hell! And the fact that he's lost 2 horses.
Minimal damage for drag. That's well played. Yeah, that's a bad hand for Bugs.
Yeah. That happened in the game where Bugs played against me. He lost, I think, 1 or 2 horses, and that's the other reason why I was so like flipping annoyed with myself that I lost it. Is like he's so void of movement. There's no way I should have like let that get into that situation. But that was entire.
Yeah, I just watched that one.
I was saying it to the viewers before, like the day after, I was like in complete denial. I was like stomping around my house, going like, "Dracula's underpowered. This is stupid." And then eventually, after like I was like, by Tuesday morning, like the 2 days after, I was just completely at peace with myself, and I was just like, no, I played stupid. I can't. There's no way I can try and like spin this in any other shape or form.
Blaming everything and anything but you.
Yeah, I was like, no. He had the cards to get me, and he played the final combat incredibly well, so I can't argue. And I knew he was good at combat because I've seen him play combat well. So that was just me being fucking stupid.
He had a sense of emergency to get across. I mean, the Hired Scouts was a handy card for him to draw, because he did Speedy Telegraph, and then he could rule out 2 of the others when you were in Milan. So he was able to, and then sense emergency, 2 on 1. And you said if you kept the mob on there, it would have been a different story. Because, it's like our game that we had. Again, no spoilers, but you know, I'd done a swap with Van Helsing, then I would have won that game, but I didn't, and it fucked up. So just gotta.
In retrospect, like,
Yeah,
obviously it's spoilers, people, but like in retrospect, I should have moved to 48. What I did was a ridiculously crazy move. I just went off the odds of probability that you didn't have all the heavenly hosts that you needed, but you had. So fair play. Yeah. I bet you would have heard me in my commentary. I was resigned to it. I was like, oh well, if he has all the heavenly hosts, then I can't argue about it. It's just, but that's okay. Fine margins,
reward, isn't it? Yeah, it's a risk reward. You gotta. If you didn't have it, it would have been the right play. But
so this is
interesting. So he's cleared Madrid. He's not in 47. So, and depending, he's done a little loop-de-loop. So he's either in, imagine, Alicante or Death. But then if he's in,
he's non-48.
You got a wolf from there.
Yeah, but do you want a wolf from?
I think it's an ocean. I think it's an ocean turn this time, regardless, because you've got 3 bearing down. You don't want to be staying. No. You don't want to ruin that good opening hand and then get smacked with it. Plus Rufus is in play, so
that's
going to go.
Yeah, you could like go to Med now, and then wolf. I mean, it's a little bit obvious if I use like the fact he goes to see then in see wolf forms, but like, what's he gonna do? It's just meaner there. You know what I mean? It's like who.
Well, it's like we say, you know, yes, if you know where Drac is, that's one thing, but if you can't reach him, it's redundant. So you could even go to Cagliari, sit there, hide, build it up again. Yeah, he is going to say that's the right move. That's correct. Just depends. I would imagine the Med's easier because you've got 2 of them stuck in Spain. You don't want to be in South Atlantic. They're all over there.
Yeah.
There's 1 extra C to get to Med, and that's 4 damage.
The only thing here with this is obviously Van Helsing can come down to Marseille, and then that kind of makes the Mediterranean wolf form not as great.
Well then, yeah, normally with that I would look at Terranian and kind of wolf to Barry.
Yeah.
And then you could speed there, then you could jump. It's like we were saying the other night with Captain G and stuff, you know, if Rufus is in play, you just go 1C at a time. You're only getting the same damage as you would 1C. It's if you start going 2 or 3 that you're going to get hammered. So
yeah, you could go Med, Cagliari, feed. I would like to put down more stuff in Southern Italy. It feels bad just putting down one encounter in Bari, but if the hunters are bearing down and you just need a wolf form to Bari, then hop to Adriatic again, then okay.
yeah.
Oh, nice
bats. Oh, that's even better. Oh well, Jesus, he's got plenty of time now. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
No layers, so we can't move him back into something.
Seward's full health again. That's how Seward does it. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I mean,
yeah. I think.
oh, do you land?
I would land on Cagliari because even if Van Helsing gets down to Mina, that's still one move, and then you could be away by then. Means they've got to search. Whatever you put down, they've got to search. So.
Or if he wanted to, he could take an extra turn to feed. He's back up to full health again. So it doesn't make.
Yeah.
Yep, it looks like that's what he's doing.
That makes sense.
Unless it's like being really tricksy and has gone to like Barcelona.
Yeah.
But I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Sometimes the right play is the basic play.
Yeah.
Again, Mina only had escape route as an event card. She drew one yesterday. So unless he's lucky and that's excellent weather. But again, you'd probably want to. You wouldn't mind facing Mina 1-on-1 in Cagliari, especially if you put a vampire down.
No, absolutely. Yeah. And it forces issues then, like, do you... Oh? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, he's off the rail line too. That's good. That's a good use of bats, yeah.
Of course, Mina's lost her fast horses as well. So
yeah, so her movement's really limited here.
There's that, but she may well have 3 weapons now, so again, it's like...
Yeah, that's true.
It's a bit more dangerous in a 1-on-1.
What you could do instead of wolf forming, it depends on how far Van Helsing moves, but you could do stuff because it's pretty obvious after Cagliari he's going to probably go to Italy, right? You could instead of wolf forming to Bari, try wolf forming to say Venice or Milan, and you can maybe try and be sneaky and head up north. But it all just depends on, especially if you know that Mina doesn't have much movement, so if you just keep staying in Marseille, he's not going to be able to catch. Okay, well that's fine. We kind of knew that already, so. That's right.
See, the thing now, if we know he's there, is a case of you'd move Mina to Genoa so that when he does go to Tyrrhenian, it's like you say, Catholic Venice is a often never used, but not a bad move if they aren't near. And if she stayed in Marseille, it would be great because again, no fast horses. But if she's in Genoa, she can get there in 1.
Yeah.
And if Van Helsing moves at the same time, because he can't go back to Marseille, well, he could wolf form there, but it's a bit risky.
I agree. So I think just Bari safe. If you think that you've got more time, maybe you just land from Tyrrhenian and say Naples, and then go to Bari. And even if there is a consecrated ground, like it's not going to be terrible.
Well, it's not. I mean, his trail's pretty much cleared. He's got the health to absorb it.
Yeah.
Then he gets his ocean back anyway. Then he can feed, and then all of a sudden, he's done his 5 damage, but.
And I'd argue it's worse because then he goes back to Tyrrhenian because everything's wiped. You don't know which direction. Is he going east to Ionian or west to Mediterranean? I like it's like a bad consecrated ground. It'd be such a reactive consecrated ground rather than actually like, right, we can actually do serious damage here. And then you get his feedback, so he could go back to Cagliari if he wanted to, and then feed, and then he hasn't taken that much damage.
Be a fog, yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That's even more delay now, right?
Yeah. That's not bad. Drax playing well. Only got these 2 to face.
Escape route is interesting because if you do end up on a vampire on Drax space, like do you use the escape route on the vampire or on Drac fight? Probably on Dracula fight, but it all just depends.
Yeah. That's the right move. And then again, if Van Helsing and Mina don't make any act, I mean, Godalming and Seward can't get to him unless Godalming's got excellent weather to get round to the med. Could hide now, throw down something else.
Yeah, I agree. And then, like,
really at this stage with a 7, even if you get a 4, that's a hell of a good.
or even like a one hunter kill, and that's on 10. It's like, ugh, that's really scary. That's been like, if it's just Van Hel, if both of them move to med, then you might go, ooh, do I really want to hide here? But if only one of them. Oh,
Well, there's excellent
there's the exit. Oh, he has the excellent weather.
That's fine. So, again, so he'll there. Yeah, you probably.
I wouldn't. Leave I wouldn't hide here. That's just asking for trouble. Especially if Van Helsing or Mina moves over too. You don't want to. Even if you have like double vampire, you're just asking for bad stuff to happen. Oh yeah.
Unless. Yeah. I'll say, where the fuck is he going?
Yeah.
Unless he's done the best deception of the year and he actually is in Barcelona. That would be pretty. Because again, Seward's delayed. He could go from there, Zaragoza, get across. I mean, it's very fucking risky, and I doubt it. He's probably going to be Cagliari, but that would be very interesting because the problem is if Godalming lands there, which he will next turn, he's not there. He's only in Barcelona.
Yeah.
But ballsy move. You could wolf form from there because again, look, they're all moving now.
Yeah, they're all moving in anticipation he's going to leave, right?
And you could wolf form from Barca up to Bordeaux.
Yeah.
Sea.
Yeah. And they've used excellent weather, so now it makes the UK more viable now because they've used excellent weather. So they're going to be lagging behind you quite a bit, and also, well, you can do other stuff like you could go from Barcelona to 48, 47, 31. You go, because these things are these locations are going to start falling off the trail. You can make them a layer, then instantly get rid of them, and then it's just Seward there. And then by that time, if you're really, really stuck, you go into South Atlantic. If not, Mediterranean might be off the trail by then. It just all depends on the timing. If you're just facing Godalming, do you hide here? No, he's okay. He's leaving. Okay, that's fine. So he is definitely Cagliari, which was just kind of.
That's just.
We were just having some fun thinking he'd gone to Barcelona.
Yeah, we were hoping it could have been like, oh my god, imagine this, but it would have been crazy and he probably would have died. So.
Because if he hid, you wouldn't know. Because if he hid, you wouldn't actually know, because it might look like a normal move. That's the thing.
Yeah. Okay, so Venice is out for a wolf form now. He's kept Van Helsing and Marseille, which is correct, so that he can't go back.
Yeah, you can't wolf form backwards. Yeah.
You could, I suppose, do Ionian and then wolf into Sofia or somewhere, because again, Mina and Van Helsing are going to take a while to get there. Godalming's going to be dealing with this. Seward's out of the game, so you could have a little run around Baltica by the time they get anywhere near you.
That's a really interesting thing. From Turinian, you can only go east or a little bit north from wolf form because of the connection. There's no connection, say, from 25 to 24, so you can't wolf form. Apart from as soon as Marseille is blocked, you can't get westward. So it does really sort of limit the direction of travel, but that's fine. I guess Pizzawizard are just banking on the idea here that the hunters won't be able to catch. Landing in Naples is a bit risky because there could be chartered carriages.
I would just go to Ionian. You've got your full health. You've just fed up. You're up to 15. You're going to be down
to 11. And then wolf form, we assume 10. Yeah.
Then you could back it if you Castle Drac if you need to top up your whatever. But I think he's all right. He's in a not bad position. Okay, you assume it would be. Yep. Okay, that's fine. That's a stake burnt though.
Yep. It's good for the hunters to catch that. And also that he's not delayed now, that's good. Godalming can just instantly leave. Instead of having to think about, oh crap, now I'm delayed for the day, or now I'm going to lose actions. It's at sea, so you don't lose night actions in the same way, but... Obviously, Psychic... Yeah, if he wolf forms from Turinian, obviously... Well, no, actually, no. Now Marseille's open, funny enough, because they both moved over.
That's risky, though.
Yeah, because if it always takes us one psychic scan...
Ionian, just get your distance between the hunters, I think that's...
Interesting.
It's interesting where we were chatting...
Oh, he does. I see.
About the third edition with the sea travel, where you could misdirect. That would have... I think that rule being changed has made it... certainly a lot more restrictive for Dracula, because like you say, if you were going Turanian Med, misdirect Turanian, you know, all of a sudden the hunters wouldn't know. So I think in the third edition would have been really infuriating when you're trying to catch him. Whereas now, you've only got around about the UK where you can mix and match which oceans you want to go to. But if you leave, let's say, the Med, or for example, if you leave the Black Sea and you go to, and you're only in the Mediterranean or Adriatic.
Yeah.
So you don't need money trail. You know, you can work out where someone's landed. Like here, we know he's in the Ionian. So again, if he was able to misdirect now, go back to the Turanian, it would have made things up. It would have made quite a...
Yeah, or go back to Mediterranean. Yeah, I'm kind of happy that's not a thing. Yeah. I guess the only really... I mean... the really sneaky things you can do is you can leave from Spain, and assuming you do it correctly, not like how I do it, but I forget. If you're able to misdirect your port location, they don't know if you've left from Med or South Atlantic. And then if you move 3, then if they have no money trail, then you could be Ionian, or you could be in North Sea or English Channel or Irish Sea within 3 sea turns. And that's a lot of different places to check. That's the whole board, basically, at that point. Don't do what I...
relying on money trail or hypnosis to be in play.
Don't do what I did, which I was like, oh right, I'll do this plan, and I just forgot to misdirect the port space, like a numpty. But it all worked out fine. I won the game, but still, that was. Oh, she has hypnosis.
She has got hypnosis, right? Okay.
But obviously, in this, as you said, in this situation, we don't need hypnosis because we know where he is.
Yeah.
Now the question is he going to wolf form or not? Oh, he is going to wolf form. So I'm going to tab out. My Discord's making noise. 1 second. You fill the void.
Okay. I think that's going to be wolf into Valona. Gives you an option that, again, if CG has been played, you have got another option to get out via the Adriatic. You can sit there, you can hide. It also means if a hunter had excellent weather, they could only land at Athens or Salonika. So again, Valona, you're not going to get jumped on by them. It's always a risk when you just land at the port and don't wolf, because you've always got to assume that they have got a CG, which sometimes may put you off doing what you could do, because if you land at Salonika then wolf form, you've got 2 extra spaces further inland. So
that's the thing. It's all about that risk and reward thing again. I would say, I don't know.
I don't mind landing on a port. And then you can wolf, because I like that. Because once you've wolfed, if renewed vigor's played, or they find you, then all of a sudden you're like, oh well, that's my wolf gone. You know, I need to just try and move around now. But he's done that. He's done the right thing. He's probably, he could be looking at going and.
I guess because of how quickly the Huns have closed in, you might just have to play safe, and assuming he's in 50, just go straight to 55 and escape again. Because this is shit. That could be her landing on Sophia. Oi oi oi.
Then there's worse.
I don't know. Like, as a hunter, do you want to do that? I mean,
and you've got if it's a reckless or something. I mean, she has got escape route. Escape route's gone. It's interesting.
Yeah, because it was for the hypnosis. Now, here's the thing: if she can survive this fight, and if they have CG, then this is good, because you could block off Valona, and Ionian is on the trail, so Pizzawizard is going to have to survive for so long until he can get to Black Sea and then get round again.
Well, this then raises a debate about when do you kill hunters or not, because the better route would be then potentially escape as bat.
Yeah.
Rather than kill her, and then you stay where you are, but then it's a case of she's only going to be stuck at the hospital, so she's only going to be a train track away from you again.
Yeah, so I think as a Dracula here, in this situation, your objective should be escaping.
6 items as well, 6 weapons for Mina, so...
Yeah, one of them is a rifle. There could be other escape as bat items in here, that's the thing. If he can escape as bat, he'll get his wolf form, and then CG is just utterly useless. He won't be able to use it. I mean, the only guess, I guess, if he had CG, would you just put it on Munich to stop him from like wolf forming west. I guess that's the only thing you can do. Then it's used up. You feel really bad because from here he could get as far as 59, and then on the next turn he'll be wolf formed to goodness knows whereas. He'll be in 41.
And you've got Godalming down in the Ionian, so he can't get anywhere quick. You've got Seward in the bed, so...
Turinian, yeah, so he could get to like Genoa, but Genoa is like the closest place to somewhere like 41. So I think, yeah, don't go for the kill here. I know it's tempting to get the points, but I think in this situation it'll be way worse for the hunters if you escape us back.
He needs to do damage with a new vampire. He needs to try and get at least 4 damage off Mina with a new vampire. Then
I just saw the possibility of heroic leap. Yeah, she might have heroic leap here. Doesn't want to show it.
She's only got 2 event cards, and that's your Chartered Carriage and Hypnosis.
Oh really? Oh right, okay. Oh wow. Oh well, after all that.
Oh, that's lucky.
Oh, good result for Bugs though. I'm taking no damage there. Oh yeah, she doesn't have heroic leap. You're right. You're right. Right, here we go. Now find the big guy.
Nothing else. No planned ambush. So
no.
this is just down to a straight.
Just.
I think it's 10
items.
health. There's only it's a close health for both of them. So you know he doesn't have any holy bullets because all his items are in his hand. So does she have two heavenly hosts? Did she trade with Van Helsing when he went to Marseille? Interesting. 2 heavenly hosts and he's on 2 health. That would be.
Yeah, and we're working on the assumption here that they have consecrated ground. But if they don't have consecrated ground, then this is not as bad for Dracula. Dracula just has to. I think it's Dracula here. You just play defensive. Try not take damage, and then try to escape his back. But make sure Mina doesn't escape first. But the point is, she's got at least 1 rifle. So she's got to try and break these things. That's the problem. She might just escape
Strength is good. Oh, right. Okay.
now.
If I'd open, well, saying that, he's still got his three weapons, so...
Yeah, that's the thing. He's wasted. That's the thing. He's wasted his strength on a punch. In that sense, I can understand it.
Yeah.
I can get it. And then you also stop the mesmerize, so Mina doesn't die. But like, if Mina dies, is that the? I guess if they don't have consecrated ground, then it's really bad, because you're losing 3 points. Dracula can move freely to Valona, so he's completely safe from getting could put down fog and then it's protected and then can leave again.
I think if you did that, I'd be tempted to put Godalming into the Adriatic just to then base there to force him to either, if he's going to go to sea, you could have Seward land in Naples. Oh, right,
oh wow,
okay,
baited out both strengths though.
If he's got escape as mist, would be.
It's not as good though as the bat. That's the thing. But then he knows.
Chances are she's got at least 1. Yeah, she's got a rifle. She's already got 1 anti-escape, and if she's got a knife, escape is bat. You're going to take 3 damage or 5 in total, whatever it might be. So at least the chances has she got crucifix, but again, only 1 escape is missed. So
that's actually really well played by Bugs there, baiting out both of the strengths. Probably going to mesmerize here, surely. Oh, it's a knife. I wouldn't have shown the knife because, well, I mean, I don't think Dracula can escape his bat here. You got 2 escape his bat items, and Dracula hasn't broken any of them. Yeah, so Dracula can't escape his bat here. So this is a really good position.
Could be any combinations of cards. You could have the knife and rifle.
Yeah, it could be double.
Yeah,
could be double knife. He might try to bait Dracula here into like playing fangs. He maybe has like a hidden garlic or something. I don't know how many garlics are in the discard. Maybe that's not possible. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to think about what. See, but he's got a rifle. Oh!
Oh well, what the fuck do we know? Well played, Pizzawizard. Well played.
Holy crap! I just assumed he was going to play rifle there with me now.
You could just gone rifle knife.
Oh, I guess he didn't because he thought, oh, it was like basically a 50-50. Is he going to escape his bat or fang?
Wow.
Holy moly.
Oh.
Well played.
Escape his bat to the right place. You've got your wolf form back.
Surely you have to go to 59. Surely. I mean, he could just play CG here and he gets boxed in, but he's still got wolf form available. That's the thing. Like, he has his wolf form back. So it's not like if they do box him in, he can maybe like maybe even hide in 59 and then wolf form up to like 44 or something if they block in 38. We're assuming he has consecrated ground. Maybe he doesn't. He's not even halfway through the deck. So
yeah, I mean, it's quite interesting. Just look at Crucifix had been discarded, so that could have been. Yeah, there's nothing really. Yeah,
oh yeah, there's only one garlic in the discard, so it's possible that there's 6 things left in the deck, but yeah. Oh no, there's 2 garlic. There's 2 garlics. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, she must have had. I mean, if she had Heavenly Host, then yeah. I mean, unless you're holding onto it for CG, but you could risk playing it. Even Escape is nah.
And this is actually he did wolf form. Fascinating. But imagine now if you've actually made your move, and you're now in 38, and now you wolf form from 38. That's arguably worse for the hunters.
Yeah.
Is it?
The good thing with Escape is bad is you don't have to go 2 cities, so there's always that. You can always try and make them think you've gone the maximum 2.
Yeah.
If Godalming checks 59 now, and struggling a bit there.
Van Helsing, man, yeah.
Yeah, because Mina didn't really take too much damage. Hasn't got a stake though, and that new vampire is. Oh no, it's gone now. Sorry, beg your pardon.
Oh yeah. That's the only downside to that. So that's maybe why if you think hunters are going to jump onto you, don't put out a vampire, so you don't feel bad about losing it. But oh well, he escaped his bat, so it's fine. Yeah. But also the fact they don't have much movement either, right? They're having to rely on rails. I guess there must be 1 fast horses, unless it's still in the item deck, because 2 of them being discarded, right? So you know.
Yeah, so Mina lost theirs.
Yeah.
Hey, is my card. He's not going to hide that. He wouldn't have hidden from that.
But now you know. Okay. If you're going westward, then the issue is you got a lot of places to check, but there's rail. This argument do you make?
You can psychic bond with Mina now. He's also got hypnosis, so if he hasn't gone to 59 now and he's tried to stay somewhere in Rossco, I'll be identified now.
No, because he. No, because imagine
he couldn't have got out of Austro-Hungary on that move.
Yeah, he could have gone from 50 to 59 and then moved to 38.
Yeah.
So he could be in 38 now. Oh, well, you play Hypnosis. That's the other way to get around it. I can imagine if he's like still in 17. Where is he? Ah, he's in Germany. So he's in Munich. Okay, he went for the safe move.
Yeah. Now he can wolf form.
Oh, that's because he saw the Hypnosis, didn't he? So the fact he wouldn't have... I mean, he could be sneaky and gone to like 1756, but the fact he got Hypnosis, that's just asking for trouble.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a wolf form now. The thing is, 38's not got the best.
No,
it's good if you're going east, but going west is all very congested with 57, 56. Milan.
But now you know Hypnosis has been played. Do you actually wolf form back east then? Do you go to 49, say? Because it's so likely that Godalming is going to land in 57. Mina and Godalming can't check 49 unless they psychic bond. But they'll probably move. I mean, Mina can't move right this turn, so if Godalming leaves her, then Dracula can get to 50, and that's it. You can maybe argue you could maybe move to like say 60 now, then wolf form. 60 is slightly better for that, or maybe just wolf form now to 24. Oh, he's wolf forming now. Okay. There's so many places. Like, even though it's not the best place to wolf form from, but still, there's a lot of options. And the hunters don't have a lot of time. We're in the 3rd week, and given the point situation, and how many stakes? Only 2 stakes have been burnt, so there are vampires. They can be dealt with. Yeah, losing that new vampire Sophia was pretty important. God, this game just swings back and forwards. Sometimes it's just insane.
That takes him to Leipzig. He could go up to the north Germany, feed before he goes back to sea. It's kind of closed in a little bit now.
Let's see. I'm just imagining if he's in 49.
I mean, the Munich to Sarajevo would be a very ballsy move, as you say, and you could be now go back to 50 because that was burnt. Van Helsing leaves. I mean, I'd be tempted to supply, burn that card, and then just do a psychic bond check tonight with Mina just to rule that out.
Oh no, he's moving.
It's moving. That's where he went from. So.
The thing's like, you know that already. Maybe he's doing it because he wants to get to 38. But now, like, he could realistically move to 50. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in gym. Yeah, so if he had done that, that would have been useful. But, okay, so he's checked Marseille, which is correct.
Yeah, I don't understand why you'd go to 59 because you either stay put in supply because you're in a psychic bond, or you try to rail to 58 because you're having to move closer towards him. Then 59, you're taking him further out the way. There's no encounter here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe a sense of emergency. You might have that. You might want to.
Maybe.
How many? He's got two event cards on Van Helsing. I mean, the 2 horses being out of play is great for Drac. That's a lifesaver.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's such a huge win. But Pizzawizard's actually got to capitalise on that, unlike me. hopefully Pizzawizard watched that match and has learned from my stupid mistakes.
If you've got renewed vigour, I want to play it because again, there's no fast horses.
Yeah, that's. Oh, he's playing it. Maybe to like supply then move because you might get like your last hired scouts, and that could rule out big portions of the map.
The first move is going to, the first supply is going to be a Drac card, so there's no risk of protection there.
Yeah, that's true. Probably was should supply then move.
And then train up to 9.
Yep. I mean, because 24 is a location as well. That's the thing. Oh, local rumors is really. That's actually really important. So he didn't go to 24.
Yes, that's ruled out.
He's not in 24. He's not. He didn't go to 25. I mean, Gadami went from the. No, he went from 57. So yeah, ruled out going west. So is now either gone north or is headed east again.
Yeah.
So that's pretty important. Or maybe he's like now in Strasbourg, say. And he's gonna try to put that. Oh, that's not good wolf form from 51 to Munich, or like from Munich to 51. That's not good.
Not when you know Gadami's going to land in Venice, like you said. Yeah, you want to distance yourself from them again. So.
Yeah, 38 to 51 is not good. It's good for the hunters, but yeah, it's a bad wolf form.
Yeah. The problem is, and it's a strange one. It's one of those that you can't just walk there by road, as Drac. So.
Yeah.
Considering it's almost like an adjacent city with its proximity, you're still having to then wolf form to, whereas you think that would just be road. Well, there's roads down to Zurich, I guess, kind of going across the.
That's the thing with this map. You have to study a lot and realize like how like the way the map is designed. Like some cities are squashed really close together. Like 51 to 38, you need 2 road movements to get to it, but you can get from 38 to 53 with a wolf form. And that is like double. It looks like double the distance, but it's still just 2 road moves. It's just funny how that works out.
It's crazy how I'm just looking now. Naples and Rome. There's no road there that I can see any visibility on that.
If you zoom in, it's there, but it's very faint, and I don't understand why it's so faint.
Oh Jesus, yeah. I mean that may as well not be there. For anybody not knowing, you would just assume you can't go there. But
yeah, that's not
the rest
good.
All, even the red spade with the colour background, you can still see them. It's not fully opaque from that.
Whereas this one, yeah, it merges too much. Yeah, that's a really grim one. Also, like the small things, like for example, I think this was played incorrectly in the tabletop. There's no road from Barcelona to Alicante. There's a rail line. But you have to go via Zaragoza if you're going by road. Whereas I think, Wheaton went by road. Dracula moved from Barcelona to Alicante in the video, I think. And now when you look at it, it goes, that's not correct.
Yeah, that was very much. I think they just opened the box and thought, right, let's just jump on and see how we play this, and just made up a lot of it themselves.
But it's like look, right now, he could be in 50 right now. They haven't ruled it out. I doubt it, but he could be. And then it's even... the reason why maybe wolf forming east is good here is because the hunters have such limited movement. it's going to be really tricky to deal with. Okay, well, I mean, it's good to get rid of a hoax, but still, that's a stake,
Get rid of a stake.
not for a vampire. You know.
Absolutely. She's showing her knife now, so we know she had a rifle. So is that maybe 2 knives, a rifle?
Yeah, I don't get that one. Unless maybe he's just the rifle and he's got something else, like a heavenly host, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, in hindsight, and everything's great with hindsight. Yeah, that move, as you said, to 49 would have now opened up Baltica to him while they're all across there, and it would take them another couple of days to rule out where he may have gone. Then the oceans are back. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
50,
ocean's
46,
pretty much available right now. Yeah.
Athens, Hyde.
Yeah.
But it's a hell of a risk, especially with renewed vigor now. But again,
But as you said, renewed vigor isn't great here because they don't have horses. So unless they,
probably,
and the fact they've busted 3 higher scouts like early. I mean, yeah, local rumors. If that fell on the wrong person, then yeah, that would have been bad. But still, like, it's not that bad because Van Helsing and Mina are in 53. That's not got a direct connection to 49. So he's actually safe there from evil presence and local rumors.
yeah.
It's only the only risk is in a psychic bond. That's the only way he gets caught. But even then, like, honestly, I think I'd still do it because you go to 55. Godalming is already committed to going to Venice, so you're safe there. Then you go to Athens and Hyde. Are they going to really pile? They're not going to have enough movement to get to you that quickly. Are they going to pile in? Is one hunter going to pile into double vampire potentially in Athens? Like, very risky.
I mean, it's working out for him now wherever he is because they're hitting and missing.
Yeah.
Over the place. Godalming to Florence is correct because you want to make sure that he's not gone down into the boot.
Yes, yeah, that's an important one to check. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Now, as you say, if he'd gone with your theory, you're now going to be out of Ostro. So if they're going to psychic bond now, you're out of the area. Knowing he's got it, yeah, you wouldn't use Hyde. No, that's the only problem. As soon as you know wax cylinders is out there, you kind of try and delay Hyde as much as you can.
And he could throw down so many encounters, it's going to slow down so much. He could have gone 50, 46, 55. Now he's going to, let's say, I'm hypothesizing, you're in 3, so that's Thursday night. Friday night Hyde, so Ionian, Tyrrhenian, then you're landing in Cagliari on Sunday night, and you get 3 points. And then you're only 1 move away from victory. And by that time, wolf form's coming back up again. It's going to be so hard for the hunters to actually get you at that point.
Absolutely. I do think he's kind of gone. The right move as well. Probably in Hamburg at the moment, you might look to go to sea, try and get the UK, because again, they are still far enough away from the UK as well. And try and throw a few things down there. But very good play. Very good play.
The problem with the UK, then there's just a risk that the hunters will just go, oh, we'll just sit and supply, and you're just asking for consecrate ground. Ooh. That's interesting. I'm not quite sure why he's doing that. I mean, it's good because then again the hunters are now going to get even more stress because they're not going to find his location. If he's going east, he might be wanting to go from 46 back to 50 to give himself even more time. Maybe it is Hamburg. Maybe he's on the coast, or maybe not. Maybe he's just like, oh, I'm in 46, but I'll just feed now just for the crack. Because why not? Just take the advantage while you've got it.
I might have been concerned that Leipzig was going to get checked by Seward by train next, so if he's misdirected, and he went, say, Berlin, or he's in Berlin now, or he was in Hamburg, he's obviously ruled from Munich, so he wouldn't be able to do... I don't know. This is good.
It is very good.
It's good play by Pizzawizard, as long as he hangs on to it, because Bugs has got a tendency in some of his games to play the slow one and then pick up the right cards at the right time, and it's like, oh.
Yep.
From the jaws of defeat.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's not over till it's over. Absolutely
He's got Lisbon, Alicante, Cagliari, so he's got his layers there, which are always nice to have.
Yeah, absolutely. Even then, like, if you do go with my theory and you go, like, to Cagliari to get your first thing, like, even if you reveal yourself, like, who cares? Like, the Huns aren't going to be able to stop you, unless they get, like, a random vampire lair, but then you just keep going around even further, I guess.
Yeah, if you land there, then you put someone down, that's 2 events, then you hide, that's 3 events.
I'm not sure what that Mina move was. Maybe he wants to go to 49. Maybe he's going to check 49 now next turn. Oh, his Pizzawizard just bought so much time for himself, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was excellent weather's been used already, so.
And there could be.
Got
yeah, it could go straight to Valona. Oof. Very interesting.
Still only. I mean, the event deck is kind of starting to get down there now. How many?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's discarded half the Dracula events, to be fair.
Yeah.
So the remaining deck is in his favour. Bugs, that is.
Yeah.
So, but then obviously at this stage, you're not going to be wanting to play. You want to be. You need to catch him. Especially if this is a vampire. If it's a vampire that is in the wolf form location, then Pizzawizard just has to just move to win, basically. Even no, a vampire lair would be enough.
Even if he is North Germany now, this is good because Mina's gone further south.
Yep.
Armin's still sitting down there, so again, none of them are really. He's got he's had that time to feed, which is important.
Yep.
I'd imagine he'd be going to sea next round. If you could get away with it one more and try and get Wolf back on.
I was about to say, Pizzawizard's done very well. Has not wasted rumor tokens, got the 7 points at the beginning, and has not rushed to play more. Not that I can remember anyway, so that's well played. I think there's an argument not to rush them. Now the Hunt's in a really awkward spot because they got to stop this wolf form thing. They got to try and prep to catch him in the 4th week. I got this rumor token that could just mature, and then that's game anyway. So having to split so much.
3 sticks have been burnt, although there's only 1 card left for the deck to get. So again, they could get fast horses back, which again, if you manage to get to the UK, is nil and void till they get there, and it means that they've reduced their hand of a weapon. So yeah.
Oh.
Drax deck's down at 4 as well. He's pretty much been burning through them. So
even with the mature, yeah, has really.
If you're North Germany, you're doing okay. If you could have gone, ow!
Wow, he did do it. Holy shit! Well played.
He's a shit Scot-sword. Look, now he's been caught. See, what's the point of that? I should have gone North Germany. Yeah, a good move.
But look how much. How much time it's bought him. Yeah. He's bought so much time. He could be in 55 now, and he can just move to Athens and
Sarajevo, which is good.
And he's so safe in Athens. Only potential. Well, I mean, if they ever renewed Vigor with excellent weather, they could get 2 hunters on, and in a sense of emergency. But still, I think as Dracula, you'd still feel pretty good about it.
Absolutely. I mean, you're going to have to drag 2 of them down south towards Athens if that's where you are. So even if you go to sea, then 2 of them are out of commission, and you're only facing Godalming and Suet because you don't want them all. That's a very. No, good on him. That was and good for you. That was a good strategy you spied there. As you say, it took him 3 moves.
Oh, she revealed everything.
Have a heavenly host.
I mean, I understand why you'd maybe ditch tickets because tickets are useless here because you haven't got fast horses, right? The 2 of the horses are dead, so you're not prioritizing fast horses.
Full knife and heavenly host. That's interesting.
No, I get it that he's going to see now. I get it because of the fact that he can go Ionian Tyrrhenian and he'll land. He'll get 3 points.
On Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday moves to Tyrrhenian, and then Monday. Yeah, so then you got 3 points, and then still there's a vampire here. Well, we assume it's a vampire. Yeah. Mina doesn't have stake, so she can't deal with it. I mean, she might be able to, but there's a chance that she can't, especially if it's a new vampire. That's going to be really difficult to deal with at night. I think... Has he misdirected Valona? So then if Godalming just randomly X and weathered there, he wouldn't get spotted?
I think that could be, yeah. That would be in the sense, and then you go to Athens, you sit, you hide. You sit, you feed, you hide. You go to sea.
Yeah, and also wax cylinders yesterday would have been, not very informative because of the fact that they already discovered these in Sarajevo anyway, right? So, yeah. And he's going to go to sea anyway, so it's not like he's losing much.
I mean, what you could do is deduct beat him with a rumour. decide if it's not a vampire, then you can just ignore it and start chasing Drac.
That's true. Yeah, I think that's important. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. You need to work. You still need to work out where it is because it could have done. You could have done something like Sarajevo, Sofia, and he's only moved once into Athens, and then he's leaving. If he feels like he doesn't need to hide, then there's no point. The time's on his side here. He's going to land immediately on Monday to get 3 points, and then what the hunters can't do anything because even if they like consecrated ground him from the med, he'll just keep walking around. He'll go around one more sea space and then wolf form the next day. Or he doesn't have to wolf form; he can just land. They need vampire lair. That's what they need right now. But the fact there's only one stake.
If he did that 50 and then he went to 56 and he hid there, and then he went to sea and came back at Constanta, that'd be very ballsy. Then everyone's going to Italy and he's now just sitting there, and because hypnosis is gone. The trouble is that two of them are going to have to check in there, but that would be another option. It's like, oh right, he must be in Italy. That's what she's on Helsing. Okay. You'd assume he's going to check Sofia. Yeah. She'd hope would be. This is the interesting one.
Oh, it's actually in so he misdirected. What? Oh, he must have misdirected Sofia, maybe?
The Ionian. Right, okay.
That's alright. But still, like, how's Mina going to deal with this? She can't fight it at night. That's just asking for bad stuff to happen. She's got to waste time during the day to deal with it. And meanwhile, Drac is just still moving.
I mean, I guess if it's a reckless, she has the option of. I mean, we know that she's got Heavenly Host and a knife, so you could try and get him out to kill him in one go with your Heavenly Host.
Yep.
Or try and bait out his two fangs. Knowing that you've got a knife. You could dodge one and then knife it, and then throw down your Heavenly Host before he escapes. At this stage, your CG, if you have got it, are you going to have it yet? But if the other hunters have got theirs, then you'll probably manage it. But no, this is, and I think you're right. You could well go to training and land the Cagliari, expose it, put it in a second event. Again, they have to check.
You could also just hide in Cagliari, by the way. That would give him the points to win. Unless it's a vampire lair. That's the only.
Cagliari's off the lair trail, so.
Yeah, but even then, like, even if he revealed it, like, who cares? Like, what the hell? The hunters can't do anything. Surely.
Yeah.
They might be able to. I mean, with renewed vigor and stuff, anything's possible. But still, it's going to be very difficult.
I guess his rule form back now, which again is handy.
I wouldn't wolf form to land here. I would from Turini. I wouldn't wolf form. I would just land in Cagliari. It's not great because obviously you're taking a lot of damage here, but you're guaranteeing the win in the safest way. And I kind of said it in my videos before, but then typical. I don't do what I preach. But if you've got a clear path to victory, just take it. Even if you have to take a little bit of extra damage to do it, just do it. Because you're not asking for things to go wrong.
And it's I kind of adopt the same sort of rules with chess as well. If you've got a move to win the game, you do it. You don't and fanning about and I'm going to be secretive and go one more and start slow ball. It's like no, just fucking. You can win it. You win it. You don't try and fanning about and draw it out because that can be disrespectful to an opponent. And then if they catch you, then that's all on you. You shouldn't have fanned about and.
Yeah, or nor try to do it too quickly. If you do have to move one more space, like in the game against Bugs, where all I need to do is just move one extra space by sea, and it would have been so unclear where I was, and I could have thrown down storms, so it would have been like Bugs wouldn't have had a clue where I was. I would have to guess. Lucky that's interesting.
But that's all the stakes gone though.
Yep, that's why I mean it didn't have one anyway.
If there's vampires, then.
So what I think that's interesting. That really swings the game.
If you're Turanian, you still land in Cagliari. You get your 3 points,
and then you can hide, and then you leave again. So you take so that'd be 6. You'd be on 11, and then you're having to force the hunters. I don't know if I would be supplying here with Seward. I think you need to move to Genoa because you need to threaten that if he lands in Cagliari, he's going to get 2. He's not going to have 2 turns there. He won't be allowed to hide. You need to threaten that. But maybe not. Maybe he has renewed vigor and he's going to move to Genoa and then excellent weather on tomorrow.
So Godalming's delayed, which is good. He's only got Sword to worry about. Mina and Van Helsing are out of commission.
Yeah.
Got good. He can manage to get.
But even then, it's not like, even if Sword does get on, Drac just has to have 3 health. So if there's a heroic leap, then Dracula won't mind that. He'll just have to leave immediately. But then he won't be able to wolf form. So then, yeah, then Consecrated Ground could come into the equation then. This is, yeah, it's now. I'm not saying it swung back into the Hunter's favor, absolutely not. But it's in the balance still.
Plays it right.
Oh, it's an aristocratic.
It's a shame.
It's
That's 2 hunters out of the way, right? So I think you still do Cagliari.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah. That's a sure bet. But imagine if that was a hunter vampire. Or not hunter vampire, like a fighter one. Especially if it's a new one. You have to waste time. I mean, you've got an extra day, I guess you could send Van Helsing over, but still they're out of position anyway, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered.
I mean, you're still going to have to fight it underhand, so to speak, so there's no stakes, so they'd still have to, and then Van Helsing would be delayed to fight,
and especially if he made sure if he didn't ambush, he did it at night. Ooh. This is close.
Hurry up, Pizzawizard, I've got football to watch in 8 minutes, so you've got 8 minutes to win the game. I'm multitasking here. So, Van Helsing, what's he doing? Van Helsing, Lord Godalming, right, okay.
But Godalming... Oh no, Godalming's got a turn. So yeah. That could be a renewed vigor, excellent weather here. I mean, there's only going to be one of them though, that's the thing. It can't be both of them, because they've used that one excellent weather already.
Credit to Pizzawizard and to you, Scot-sword there. That 38 to 49 was an inspired move. Make sure you don't post this video until after the tournament's over, because I might use that.
Well, it'll come out next Friday. So yeah, if you play your matches, play them beforehand.
Right, okay, anyway. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
That's a very interesting move. Yeah.
I wouldn't, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have thought of that. I'd have been assuming that you were up in North Germany, and that would have been left, and you would have just been rolling about down there. So that was that was like the one when you did with the old 38-53. So, something to add to my little. Where's my pencil? I need to add that to my list.
But it's obviously very niche, right? Because you needed it so that if the hunters were in 50 or 6, that wouldn't have been possible.
No.
The fact they weren't in an adjacent city and one of them was delayed, and the likelihood is you're heading west anyway. So would Van Helsing really spend a turn just standing on the spot and supplying? I mean, maybe not. Depends on how you do it. Obviously, if Mina wasn't delayed, that wouldn't have worked either. But it's actually really well played to wait for the hypnosis and then wolf form, because then the wolf form is even more effective.
Yes, correct.
But I don't. That's not a flaw on the hunters for using hypnosis. I can see why you'd play hypnosis there. Yeah. So imagine if you didn't, and he was then pissing around in Baltica, and you just used to keep. Yeah, it was a necessary hypnosis.
I think that's the issue when you have got wolf form that you can use. There's always that risk that you use it immediately rather than just taking an extra step to give you that advantage off another move. Because like you say, if he had done it immediately, he's not going to get. So then hide here. Excellent weather. As you say, there's only one gone, so only one of them can get to him.
Yeah, I'd hide.
You have to assume they've got Heavenly Host on them as well, though.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, got fully cooled. It could be a difficult.
That's true. I mean, you are having to pray a little bit to the. But like, wow. But then imagine we haven't seen any fogs yet. What happens if it's like he fogged?
Yeah, well, he fogged Alicante, didn't he?
He did. You're right. Yeah, he did do that. So he can't double fog.
He could well have another. I didn't see one before I joined. I don't think.
No.
So, you'd fog Cagliari, leave now, wolf form into Spain.
Oh, that's interesting, because then if he could hide to get the points, but he won't be hiding with the encounter. So that's an interesting conundrum for Pizzawizard. You still get the points, but that's very interesting. You can't now fog it. This could still be fog already.
Yeah.
But then with a forewarned, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he's going to do deduction. That's good.
That's good play. Oh, no.
Oh. Oh, he did it for the other one. Oh, there's a reckless.
There is a reckless in Athens.
We assume it's after. Oh my god.
And they've just moved back to Sofia now, so...
Oh shit, can they even stop it?
Tomorrow...
No.
No.
No, can they? Wait. One. No, they can't.
Got fast horses.
Oh, he should get there then.
Hasn't got a stake.
Ah, you know what he's doing? I think they're trading. I think maybe Mina might be going. I bet the fast horses are going to Mina. And she's going to go there with a knife and a heavenly host, and he'll just make it like a 50-50, which one he uses. Oh, I get it. Oh, he's going to sea.
Yeah.
Oh man, but there's so many wolf form locations from the Med.
And he's just got to play it. I think you would wolf form into Spain now. Now's not the time to.
Yeah.
You don't want to be jumping on. You're too. You're this close. Don't fuck it up. Go to Spain. But if CG's played, they haven't got enough to block you out completely if you're in Madrid.
No, I'd have.
And you'll get feed next, but hopefully that'll be 2 days.
Yeah, wolf form.
At this stage, the problem is now at this stage you just ignore Cagliari because either he's going to win by default,
exactly,
while searching it, you just to where you need to be as quick as you can.
Now here's the thing, though. It all depends, obviously, if the Huns have renewed vigor. Would you, if you say wolf form to Madrid, would you play feed to try and make your victory bigger, or would you just take the victory as you've currently got it?
I think, well,
he's on 6 health.
5 with that. I mean, the problem is if you lose the game.
Yeah, you feel pretty bad about it, right?
Well, the goal is to win the game, is not get your IDS up. That's a kind of added secondary mission, if you like. So, unless I mean they've already burnt 1 renewed vigor, and they've already burnt a chartered carriage as well. So if you're in Madrid and can get to Lisbon, and they're still far enough away, then would feed.
Yeah, I've just realised with the timing, Van Helsing and Mina can get to Athens, but Vallona's now a layer.
Yeah, so they need to roll right to get down there. Again, they haven't got a stake though, so again, even if Mina does go with her,
you have to kill it. Yeah,
do some damage to her. I mean, the two of them are out there. They're out of this hunt now, so only facing Godalming and Seward. But if again, you still wait. Is it still Godalming shot on your screen?
Yeah. This is a tough turn for bugs. I get it. You're having to try and work out. Right. Do you just keep supplying? Do you move? I think move is the right idea. You're having to try and get in position to do stuff next turn. Yeah.
Even with that, even if they've got a 3-2, that's going to get you to 48 if you're in Madrid.
Yeah, that's the problem with renewed vigor. Uh-oh. I think Mina has fast horses. I want to... Oh, man, that's not bats? Oh, can you imagine if you put like a bats in Bologna?
Yeah.
Yep.
So unless he's hoping she hits a 1? No. Okay.
Nah.
But I hope to trap them both.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's no need. It's not going to trigger.
We ambush. Oh, he's not ambushing because there's no stake. That's good.
Yeah. I guess there's an argument maybe you want to ambush to try and get points, but I think trying to kill her is just better.
Yeah, because if you don't get, say you don't get fangs in your first hand, she plays Heavenly Host, you're dead.
Yeah.
At least now you've got an option of you've delayed her night and you've also got a chance. Even if you claw her, here's CG. Okay, that's fine. Force him to the South Atlantic potentially.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, I don't know. Do you? Do you wait for him to land? Ah, see, I think the issue here with this is imagine if this combat with Mina now goes poorly, then Drac just moves to win, so you consecrate ground is just still there. I don't know. I don't know about it. If you have another Heavenly Host, I think. Oh, okay. He doesn't have it. Okay, that's fine. That's weird that that got triggered saying no items were revealed. I think he might have 3 Heavenly Hosts. I think surely you place the. Maybe he doesn't have it. I don't know.
Now, ha. You just direct Cagliari and go back there. Get your 3 points.
And then you can hide.
Neither of them having excellent weather, then you hide and you win.
That's a way you could do it.
You've got your 6 health, because at the moment you're going to be down to 4 health. You're not going to have time to feed. I mean, you know, as we say,
and Consecrate Ground's been used, so they can't force you off. Oh, he's doing it.
Ah, tapped into their game. Are they on the VC with us?
I don't know. Maybe they are. Yeah, fuck it. This is pretty.
Nice. Yeah. We've just tapped into Pizzawizard's. Can we hire you as a guide? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll commentate on the game. Wink, wink.
Yeah, wink, wink. Here's my PayPal account. No, that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Unless one of them's got excellent weather.
Would heroic leap be enough? I don't think so. He's got 6 health, right?
6 health, yes.
Yeah, so he would actually he would actually have to kill.
You know he's in Cagliari. He couldn't have gone anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad move.
No, but wait.
I mean,
did he
even?
Oh, whoa, hang on a minute. Did he have Aggie? Am I? Oh, he had Rufus. Ah, this is where you need Aggie.
Oh, didn't you?
Because I would even up the fight a bit.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
She's S tier, mate. Oh, hang on a minute.
This is not over, by the way.
This better be fog, and then if there's a forewarned, it could be.
Yeah, this is not over.
If you got fog player,
oh,
forewarned.
Oh, he doesn't have forewarned.
Pioneer's been played. Pizzawizard hides. It's a game.
Ah, he banged on the fact he played fog last turn.
How do you feed? You hide.
Oh, yeah, of course you do,
now
right?
You've got the.
Do you? I don't know. Do you really go to Athens?
Well, yeah, let's see what they do. I mean,
Because
this is all a bonus now.
In some ways, you don't want to kill Mina or Van Helsing with it, because then you just win the game. Here you could feed and then hide, and your victory's bigger.
Yeah. 3 weapons as well, so... Do you know what though, mate? Nah. Do you know what? If fucking the Reckless gets 2 bites and you win by that, I'm doing it. You don't want to... I know it's there, but you'd still be like, if I do this right, can they get to me? Get the win. By a Reckless instead of...
Oh, actually, no. Let me think about this, because when did he trick a fog? No. Wait, hang on. Oh. I got 1 point. Let me think about timing.
Hide tonight. He's on 12 now.
There'll be 1 fog token on Dracula's turn now. So then he'll feed. There'll still be a fog token. No, wait. Oh no, you shouldn't feed. Can you
just hide now? I just hide now.
Yeah, just hide. I don't think it's gonna work.
Start working out these whole. If one goes the tomorrow night and one goes the following night, and then Godalming's sitting there with heroic leap, but blah. Nah. Plus Seward's on the. I mean, obviously Seward has to move. He can't just float about.
That's also true. Yeah. But
going to be Butterfingers this time, hopefully. Yeah. Surely, come on, Pizzawizard. You can't lose this one. There's nowhere else for you to go. The game's actually helping you win.
Yeah, I know. The irony. Yeah, the game. Yeah, the game will. I think in this situation, the game will actually prompt you and say like, "You need to play hide."
Yeah. Again, get a second reckless fangs here, and then it's game over anyway. So.
Nope, because it's not an ambush. It's a search.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a search. Mino's already there.
Oh yes, yeah, that's right.
But I get why he's doing this, because imagine if Pizzawizard like screws this up and thinks, "Oh, I can feed," he might actually be able to do it. As long as Mino doesn't die here, just I think if I'm counting it, this shouldn't be difficult to work out, but for some reason it is. There's 2 fog tokens. One's going to disappear now, so you'll be left with 1. Dracula feeds. No, they no, they won't be able to. They won't be able to get on. I don't think. There'll be a night fight. Yeah.
Because coming can supply tomorrow, so he may supply. You know.
Yeah, and get like a planned ambush or like a heroic leap, and then you're losing all that. Maybe just guarantee the win. Because you're not risking anything bad happening.
Take a 3 health. Win. I mean, if you were down at 1 health, you could argue, but 6, okay. But you just gotta get the win.
Yeah.
Play heroic leap, heavenly host. Sorry, yep. There you go. That taken out. This is good. This is interesting.
Yeah, so this would be, if he says that this would be a +4 IDS victory for Pizzawizard. Otherwise, it could make it +7 if he feeds. But then he's risking a combat with.
Same week for Bugsby, so that's interesting for you as well as me.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's one gone. Okay, just hide. Empty to type in the message and say, "You can hide and score. Don't think, what do I do now?"
Yeah.
You know you can hide, and you know you'll get the 3 points.
It's just funny how that works out that way. Yeah.
That's down. You might.
Because it's not intuitive. It's not intuitive when you play hide that you're going to get the 3 points. Oh, he played feed.
Oh, fuck's sake! He's fuck. Oh.
Oh no, did he think that feed would hide? Oh no, feed doesn't give you points.
Look, a very good game, Bugsby. Wait.
I think maybe for that feed gives you points.
He played this enough to know.
Oh my god, no.
He's going to shit himself. Look, oh no, what did I do? Oh, fuck. If he, I'll tell you what, if he loses this and I'm 10 minutes into my foot, he fucks this up. A flight to wherever he is.
Oh my days. Oh no, wait, hang on a minute. This is actually really bad because because the fog's gonna run out. Wait, when's the fog gonna run out? Now. Oh my god. Wait.
Tonight on Drax Go, it comes off.
Is it? No, it's at the beginning of dusk. It comes off. I think he's safe. Yeah, because he doesn't do combat. He is actually safe. He has to hide now. But because there's no other option. But yeah, I forgot that. The fog will leave, and then it'll ask you. The fog happens. Do you want to do combat? You say no, and then it disappears. It's the timing of it is not maybe intuitive. So yeah, he did actually win. So he did feed. Also, feed was possible. God, that was awkward timing though. That could have really fouled up if that timing was slightly different. Oh, there you go. Wow.
Jesus fucking Christ, Pizzawizard. Well played, but that was unnecessarily stressful at the end. Especially when he thought Feed was going to play it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it worked out for him. He's got 3 more points from that. That's a +7 victory. Yeah, +7. So that makes his IDS a little bit more respectable. Then obviously it helps me out because now Bugsby is losing IDS relative to me. So. Oh well, it was a good game though. Very good game.
I was
And
confused about it.
oh jeez, I thought you just bailed already to watch your football. Like, that's it. I'm done. I'm off. Bye. I think he gave up. No. Oh, did he actually? No, I don't think Bugs left. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to start the recording. Thank you for commentating with me, Roscoe.
Oh, hang on. Oh, Blackwood was out and about. Right, I need to get off. Yeah, I thought feed didn't count as a new move when you couldn't place an encounter, a new move. Right, okay, so yeah, he got a bit confused, but good. Well, that'll change the tables for tomorrow night. That'll be quite interesting.
Exactly, yeah. That's a very fun game. Very fun game. Very interesting from both players. Very good. Good
Now,
stuff.
I will say cheerio now, mate, because I'm going to go. But yeah, thanks for giving me a shout out. That was a good game to commentate on. I was pleased with that.
Absolutely. Very good. I think Pizzawizard's got another one tomorrow. I should be around for it, so I'll give you a shout.
We know, yeah, and then I'll jump on for yours tomorrow as well.
Cool. Oh well. Enjoy the footy. Take care.
This one. Cheers. Bye, guys.
Alright, bye everybody. Thank you for watching this game. I'll see you in the next episode very soon. Take care. Bye bye.